What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another video of our Dodge Charger rebuild. So today what we're gonna be doing is getting this interior pretty much all set. Last video, we got the exterior all finished up. So now we're gonna be getting the interior all finished. As soon as we finish up this, we're gonna be doing the exhaust and some performance upgrades. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And so something I am missing in this video is the head unit. Not gonna be able to get to that in this video, so that will come at a later time. And if you are new to the channel, I did pick up this Dodge Charger from auction for $3,300. It's got the 5.7 liter V8 with all-wheel drive, and we are going to be giving this away. All you've got to do is go head on over to AtlanticBeachCustoms.com. Every digital photo you buy will get you one entry into the giveaway. So you go purchase a limited edition photo of this Dodge Charger build, and that will automatically give you one entry in. We will be delivering it to the winner, so we will load it up on a trailer and drive it to wherever the winner lives. Give you guys a full video of handing the keys off, so you're gonna get to see who the new owner is, kind of hear a little bit about their story, and then you'll see them walk away with the car. And we'll do the same thing, so we'll buy another car, build it up, and then give it away. But yeah, without further ado, let's go get into it. All right, I want to show you guys what just came today. So huge shout out to Ethan. Ethan reached out to us on Facebook, let us know that he had a civilian center console, and I was wondering if I'd be interested in swapping his for our police one. So I'm about to go remove ours, get that shipped out to him. Once again, we are going to be taking care of all this green inside. So this is all gonna go satin black. So that way when you open up the doors, you'll just see satin black on the outside, on the insides, and then you know it'll be black and red in there. So we got a lot of work ahead of us right now, but let's go get to it and get this interior transformed. So this is a package from Kenny at Dodge Pursuit. So super excited to see what we've got in here. Looks like we've got some Dodge Pursuit stickers. I think this is for the trunk. Nice. Okay, we've got the Pursuit badge for the steering wheel. So right now we just have the one that says Dodge, so we're gonna be swapping that out with this Pursuit one. All right, and we've got some other smaller little Pursuit badges. Then we've got the ignition covers right here. So this is that little ring that goes around with the blue and red start stop, and then that Pursuit logo again. So that will be awesome. Okay, and then we've got some blacked out crest badges, a bunch of different sizes of these. And the quality and detail is crazy. So just got that nice, easy to install, double-sided 3M tape. All right, and then I think this is the badge for the grill, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go through, I'm not entirely sure what goes to what, but we'll get that sorted out. So these are the fender ones I'll be installing. Absolutely love how these look. So these are just gonna help add to that aggressive blacked out look of the car and, you know, rocking those Pursuit badges. Really cool little Easter egg. So this is gonna be something super cool and super unique. And, you know, most people who see this on the road are not even gonna know that this car is a Dodge Pursuit or that a Dodge Pursuit even exists. This is gonna be something that really, if you know, you know. So here you guys go. Huge shout out once again to Kenny over at DodgePursuit.com. If you've got a Dodge Pursuit, I highly recommend you go check his stuff out. You know, you cannot get this anywhere else. So getting these custom Pursuit badges on is really going to be the icing on top. This thing is going to look complete and is going to be even more of a one-of-a-kind. So let's go get all these thrown in the car. And then up next, we do have some ambient lighting. From a recent community post I did, I asked you guys what else you'd like to see with the interior, and I know a bunch of you had mentioned that you'd want to see some ambient lighting, so we're going to be getting this installed. I think this with the headliner is going to look insane. So especially for all those night drives, this paired with the headliner is going to be super, super cool. So can't wait to get this all set up and see how it looks. So I'll show you guys how I did this. So I just did this first front door. So all you really do is feed the ambient lighting through this little crack right here. With all of these corner pieces, what I did was I cut little triangles out. It allows you to get that nice bend, so it's not loose at all. And then obviously when the door's closed, this is where it'll be cut off, so you won't see this. But I just continued to feed it all the way up through there, and then I fed it back behind this little rubber trim piece, and then it connects into the power source right here. So this power source is just zip tied to this boot, and then I'm gonna run it down through here, all the way down underneath these trim pieces, and then feed it either through there or behind the seat to our power supply that goes in there. So I'm just gonna go around and knock out the doors, and then I'm also going to be running the ambient lighting all the way around the dash and then a little bit around the center console. I figured this would be a good thing to start on since we have the center console removed. It'll make it a lot easier to wire everything up. So once I get all of these installed and get to go, I think we'll work on the center console. Right, so I'll show you guys what we're working on right now. So we're working on getting the center console set up. Right now we're figuring out the wiring. So it is pretty straightforward. So the original connectors just perfectly match up with the center console ones. So there's a few others. This is for the shifters, so we're just going to tape these up. So there's a few of these things that we're not going to be needing.
Most of these, like Brandon was saying, line up nicely, so we'll just be able to make simple connections to most of these things. One of these plugs into the front of this one up here. We actually added this one, so if any of you, whoever wins this beast, gets it, we wired this back to the back of the battery with power, so it's positive, negative. So we'll just leave this conveniently down in there. The cops had this. This is a power connector. We're not going to cut it out. We'll just leave that in there also, just in case there's opportunity to add some other cool accessories. It's already wired for some of that stuff. So we'll leave those nicely tucked back into this, get everything plugged in, and see how it looks.
Okay, so we got this thing fit up and it looks awesome. So we're obviously missing those side trim pieces right there, but here's a quick little idea for what it's gonna look like. So it's gonna look super good. And I love how we already have this gear shifter spot plugged. So that way, you know, this is just gonna look nice and flush. You're gonna have your functional cigarette lighter right there. And then, you know, you've still got your two cup holders with the slider. Gonna be getting some extra storage out of all of this, as well as, you know, the cup holders, the nice armrest, and some additional cigarette ports. Here we go. We got our radar detector hooked up. So if this turns on, that means we've got power. Boom. Let's go.
Yeah!
What I'm gonna do right now is finish up the ambient lighting. So I have to do it around the gauge cluster and then around the center console as well. So I'm gonna get that done. As soon as we have the ambient lighting all finished up, then I'm gonna go around and add on all of those pursuit badges. And so something else, since I did just install this pursuit badge, I am going to be replacing it with this gloss black cover. So instead of it being matte, it'll be gloss black. So I'll get this thrown on. So what I'm gonna work on now is getting all of these jams done. So I'll give it one good last clean and vacuum. And then we'll get those diamond stitch floor mats on. All right, you guys, we got the interior pretty much all set. So I'll give you all a quick little look. Once again, we are going to be swapping that screen out. We've got that awesome flat bottom carbon fiber steering wheel with all of our little Pursuit badging. And then we've got those red and black leather and Alcantara Scat Pack seats in here. We've got the civilian center console. I will be cleaning that up a little bit. Red and black diamond stitch floor mats to go with the rest of the theme of this interior. And the black door jams. So you guys can see how much better this car looks with all of these door jams blacked out. They look so much better. So now when you're hopping in, you won't see any green. And then once again, this piece right here, we are getting that cover for, so that will all be tucked away in black. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think of the interior. I think it turned out awesome, especially from what it started as. You know, for you OGs, for that part 1 video, when we opened up that door and saw that the seat wasn't even bolted in and we were basically missing everything else, we've definitely come a long ways from there. So now we've got not only new seats, but we got the nice Alcantara Scat Pack ones with that two-tone black and red. We got those new floor mats that just kind of make it feel less sterile, so it doesn't just look like that big mat. And then we've got the Starlight headliner and the ambient lighting. So this thing is pretty much all set. We'll go take it out on the road, get all the lights turned on so you guys can see what it looks like. But real quick, I do just want to give a few shout outs. I honestly cannot thank you all enough for the support you've shown these last few videos. We would not be here without you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, for all your comment and engagement. But yeah, this thing is absolutely insane, and I cannot believe that this is gonna be one of yours here soon. And so if you have made it this far in this video as well, I will give you a 50% off discount code. So use this code right here on the screen for 50% off on AtlanticBeachCustoms.com. So for a short amount of time, this code will be active. So go head on over because this could be yours. All right, let's go take this thing out on a drive and see how everything looks. Figured I'd give you all a little walk around real quick. And this was honestly one of the biggest reasons why I went with the satin black wrap, because you can color match the headlights to the headliner and the ambient lighting now. So if you come on inside, right now we've got the red headliner with the red ambient lighting. This is honestly probably my favorite color combination. You got the red on the steering wheel, the red and black Scat Pack seats, and then paired with the ambient lighting and the headliner. And then they are just remotes for both, so for the headliner and for the ambient lighting. So you can just easily change them with the touch of that button. So here you've got blue. So I'll just quickly cycle through a few different colors so you guys can kind of get an idea. There's green. There's yellow. So this is what you see sitting in the back right seat. I think the ambient lighting is a perfect touch. So for night drives. And what's cool is both of these are dimmable. So as you can see, you can dim and brighten all of this. So that's a super cool feature. So let me know what color you guys like. I do want to get some POV night drives going pretty soon. So once we get the exhaust and a few of our modifications done, so you guys can get some point of view footage. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for our video today. But really appreciate all of you watching. I hope that you guys like the interior additions that we made. Super excited for this because now it looks complete from the inside and out. So we still have a lot in store. You guys are awesome and we could not be doing this without you. So thank you all again. I hope you have a good week and I'll catch you all later.